Hello friends, welcome to the channel DUDR Academy. In this video, I have included the previous year question paper discussion. That is the Kerala PSC Staff Nurse Grade 2 Insurance Medical Service Examination. I have included the explanation of the answers of each question. So watch till the end of the video. So let me start. First question, the quantity of blood pumped by each ventricle into the aorta per minute is called. Options: stroke volume, cardiac output, tidal volume, blood volume. The quantity of blood pumped by each ventricle into the aorta per minute. Correct answer is cardiac output. Cardiac output is the volume of blood being pumped by each ventricle in a minute into the aorta. It is equal to stroke volume multiplied by heart rate. It is equal to stroke volume multiplied by heart rate. Then what is stroke volume? Stroke volume is the amount of blood ejected from each ventricle with each contraction. It is the amount of blood ejected from each ventricle with each contraction. That is, in a healthy average adult, the cardiac output at rest is about 5 liters per minute. The cardiac output in an average healthy adult, it is 5 liters per minute. Then blood volume. Blood volume refers to the total quantity of blood in the body. It is the total quantity of blood in body. And tidal volume is the volume of each breath. That is lung volume representing the normal volume of air displaced between normal inhalation and exhalation when extra effort is not applied. That is tidal volume. That is the volume of each breath, or it is the normal volume of air displaced between normal inhalation and exhalation when extra effort is not applied. And normal tidal volume is 500 ml. Normal tidal volume is 500, approximately it is 500 ml. The next second question. Majority of water reabsorption takes place in which segment of a nephron? Majority of water reabsorption takes place in which segment of a nephron? Options are proximal tubule, loop of Henle, distal tubule, collecting tubule. Correct answer is proximal tubule. The proximal tubule reabsorbs 65% of water, sodium, potassium and chloride, and 100% of glucose, 100% of amino acids and 85 to 90% of bicarbonates. So here the majority of water reabsorption takes place in which segment? Correct answer is proximal tubule of nephron. Then third question. Which among the following artery is not involved in the formation of circle of Willis? Which among the following artery is not involved in the formation of circle of Willis? Options are anterior cerebral artery, posterior communicating artery, anterior communicating artery, posterior cerebellar artery. Correct answer is posterior cerebellar artery. It is not involved in the formation of circle of Willis. Circle of Willis means it is the cerebral arterial circle, and it is formed by anterior communicating artery, posterior communicating artery, then anterior cerebral artery and posterior cerebral artery and internal carotid artery. Okay, circle of Willis is formed by anterior and posterior communicating arteries, then anterior and posterior cerebral arteries and internal carotid artery. So here the option is posterior cerebellar artery. It is not involved in the formation of circle of Willis. Next question. Acetabulum is present in which bone? Acetabulum is present in which bone? Options: scapula, sacrum, tibia, hip bone. Correct answer is hip bone. Acetabulum is present in hip bone. Acetabulum is a cup-shaped depression found in mid-outer pelvis. It is a cup-shaped depression in mid-outer pelvis. So it is present in hip bone. Next question. Faults present in the mucosa of empty stomach is called. Options: papillae, rugae, villi, flagella. Faults present in the mucosa of empty stomach. Correct answer is rugae. The mucosal fault that appears in empty stomach is known as gastric faults or gastric rugae. Next question. Seale-Nielsen method of staining is used for the detection of which microorganism? Seale-Nielsen method of staining is used for the detection of which microorganism? Options: Clostridia, Corynebacteria, Mycobacteria, none of these. Correct answer is Mycobacteria. Seale-Nielsen technique or acid-fast staining is used to stain Mycobacterium species, including Mycobacterium tuberculosis. It is a differential staining technique which was first developed by Seale and later on modified by Nielsen. So it is known as the Seale-Nielsen method of staining. It is used to detect Mycobacterium species. Now I move on to the next question. Causative organism of Weil's disease is? Options: Treponema, Borrelia, Leptospira, Varicella. Causative organism of Weil's disease. Correct answer is Leptospira. Weil's disease is also called leptospirosis and it is caused by Leptospira bacteria. Treponema pallidum cause syphilis. Then varicella or chickenpox is caused by Varicella zoster virus. And Borrelia, that is Lyme disease, is caused by Borrelia burgdorferi. It is a bacterium, Borrelia burgdorferi. It is causing Lyme disease. Lyme disease is also known as borreliosis. Lyme disease is transmitted to humans through a bite from an infected tick, black-legged tick, that is a tick transmitted infection. So here the question is, Weil's disease is caused by, Weil's disease is also known as leptospirosis and it is caused by Leptospira bacteria. The next question. The mental mechanism in which the person is justifying his ideas or behavior is? Options: projection, compensation, identification, rationalization. The mental mechanism in which the person is justifying his ideas or behavior. Correct answer is rationalization. Rationalization is an effort to replace or justify the acceptable reasons for feelings, beliefs, thoughts or behavior for real ones. That is, grapes are sour is an example of rationalization. It is a mental mechanism in which the person is justifying his ideas or behaviors. Then what is projection? Projection is blaming of others or things for one's own feelings or thoughts. Blaming on others, that is transferring the responsibility of unacceptable ideas, wishes and impulses to another person. Transferring the responsibility of unacceptable ideas, wishes and impulses to another person is known as projection. What is compensation? Compensation means putting forth extra effort to achieve in an area to affect real or imagined deficiencies in another area. Example, a student who fails in his studies, he may compensate it by becoming college champion in athletics. So he is putting extra effort to achieve in an area to affect the real or imagined deficiency in another area. That is compensation. Then next is identification. Identification means attaching to oneself certain qualities associated with others. Attaching to oneself certain qualities associated with others. That is, it operates unconsciously. Example, girls identify with their mothers, later perhaps with their teachers and later with a film star. That is identification, attaching to oneself certain qualities associated with others. So here the question is justifying the ideas and behaviors. So that defense mechanism or mental mechanism is known as rationalization. Next question. The inborn all-round mental efficiency is called? Options: intelligence, personality, aptitude, learning. the inborn all-round mental efficiency. It is known as intelligence. Correct answer is intelligence. Intelligence means all-round mental efficiency, or all the qualities in mental development of an individual is known as intelligence. Then what is personality? Personality means the ways in which the individual typically reacts to the surroundings. Ways in which the individual reacts typically to the surroundings. And aptitude is the qualities characterizing a person's way of behavior that serve to indicate how well he or she can learn to meet and solve certain specific kinds of problems. That is known as aptitude. The qualities characterizing the person's way of behavior that serves to indicate how well he or she can learn to meet and solve certain specific kinds of problems. Then what is learning? Learning is the acquisition of new behavior or strengthening or weakening of old behavior as a result of experience. Learning is it is a permanent change in behavior potentially that occurs as a result of reinforced practice. By practice and by experience, there is a change in behavior, that is known as learning. So here the question is the inborn all-round mental efficiency of the person, that is known as intelligence. Then next question. The process by which the individual learns to conform to the norms of a group. The process by which individual learns to conform to the norms of group. Options are social stratification, socialization, social control, social change. Correct answer is socialization. So these questions are from sociology. Socialization means the process in which the individual learns to conform to the norms of group. Then what is social stratification? It is the system by which categories of groups and individuals are ranked in a hierarchy in a society. That is the horizontal division of society into higher and lower social units. That is social stratification. The groups or individuals are ranked in a hierarchy in a society is known as social stratification. Social control means the system of devices whereby society brings its members into conformity with the acceptable standard of behavior. Or we can say the sum of methods by which the society tries to influence the human behavior in order to maintain a given order. That is social control. In order to maintain an order in the society, the different methods are used by the society to influence the human behavior. And social change is the alterations or variations in any aspect of social process, social pattern and social interactions. Any alterations or modifications in any aspect of social process is known as social change. So here question is socialization, that is the process in which the individual learns to conform to the norms of group. Next question. Marriage practice within the group is called. Options: exogamy, polygamy, endogamy, monogamy. Correct answer is marriage practice within the group. Correct answer is endogamy. Exogamy is when a person marries outside of their social group or class, that is known as exogamy. And polygamy is the practice of having two or more spouses at one time, that is polygamy. And monogamy means the form of marriage wherein one man marries one woman at a time. One man marries one woman at a time, that is known as monogamy. Next question. Which among the following is an organized clinical instruction in the presence of a patient? Options are role play, nursing care study, bedside clinic, none of these. Question is, which among the following is an organized clinical instruction in the presence of a patient? Correct answer is bedside clinic. What is bedside clinic? The group visits the client or the client may be brought to the conference room during the discussion. That is known as the bedside clinic. So here it always entails the presence of the patient. Bedside clinic, it always entails the presence of a patient and it is conducted by the head nurse or clinical instructor. Then what is role play? Role play means the instructional technique that involves spontaneous acting out of a certain situation or condition, that is known as role play. And nursing care study means that is a requirement for each clinical course, and here the patients are selected in each clinical setting, and it is a group learning exercise in which the case or the case scenarios are presented by students to a group. Here the case or case scenario are presented by the students to the group, and it is a common type of clinical teaching. So these are all the different clinical teaching methods, and bedside clinic involve the presence of a patient. Next question, selecting a portion of the population to represent the entire population in research activity is called. Options are sampling, variable, probability, statistics. Correct answer is sampling. Sampling is the process of selecting a portion of the population to represent the entire population. Then what is variable? Variable include the qualities, properties or characteristics of persons, things or situations that change or vary. Then what is probability? Probability is the way of expressing knowledge of belief that an event will occur on chance. It is the way of expressing the knowledge of belief that an event will occur on chance is known as probability. And statistics is the science of making effective use of numerical data which is related to collection, analysis and interpretation of data. The next question is, a failure in professional duty, skill or practice that leads to injury or harm to the client is. Options are crime, tort, malpractice, assault. Correct answer is malpractice. Malpractice is the failure in professional duty, skill or practice that leads to injury or harm to the client. That means it is the negligence or carelessness by a professional person with a license. Malpractice is the carelessness by a professional person with a license is known as malpractice. Crime is an offense against society that violate law. It is an offense against society that violates law. And tort is a civil wrong committed against a person on property. And assault is a willful threat to harm another person. It is a willful threat to harm another one, that is known as assault. Next question, dash is the broad statement of the purposes, duties and responsibilities of a particular job. Options are job description, job analysis, job specification, job statement. Correct answer is job description. Job description is the broad statement of purposes, duties and responsibilities of a particular job. And job analysis means it is the process of objectively determining the specific duties, responsibilities and conditions associated with a specific job. So analysis is the process of objectively determining or analyzing the specific duties, responsibilities and conditions of a specific job. And job specification consists of an outline of minimum skills, knowledge, experience and required personality traits necessary for successful performance of a particular job. So it is the specification. Job specification is the outline of minimum knowledge and skills, then experience and the required personality traits necessary for successful performance of a particular job. Next question, a cut caused by sharp uneven instrument is. Options: punctured wound, incised wound, lacerated wound, perforating wound. Correct answer is lacerated wound. Cut caused by sharp uneven instrument is known as lacerated wound. Example, broken glass bottle. So here it involve irregular cut. Laceration involve irregular cut. And what is punctured wound? Punctured wound is caused by a pointed object such as knife, bullet, sword, etc. It is a wound caused by a pointed object. Then incised wound. Incised wound is clean cut such as with a knife. Clean cut or wound such as with a knife is known as incised wound. And perforating wound is A penetrating wound in which object cuts open the whole thickness of a wall of a cavity or organ. It is a penetrating wound in which the object cuts open the whole thickness of a wall of a cavity or of an organ. That is known as perforating wound. So thank you for watching the video. Hope you like this video. Also share to your friends.